Hi guys, let's look at end of term 3 examination, that is form 2. So we had an exam. This exam is called double digits. So we look at the form 2 end of term 3 questions and how they are supposed to be answered. So we have state 4 health issues that could arise from the use of unsuitable computer desk, 4 marks. So this is Form 1, first topic, computer laboratory, where we learn about health issues. So some of the health issues that may result from unsuitable computer desk is that it could lead to back problems if the desk is of unrealistic height. Then we have, if it does not provide the good positioning of the monitor, it could result to eye strain. Also, eye strain may lead to headache. So we also have wrist problems will arise if the keyboard and mouse setting or sitting positions are not well adjusted. Injury as a result of foreign computer components due to weak computer desk or small size. Then we have highlight the components of a computer system which perform each of the following tasks. A, comparison of numbers, 1 mark. Convert data into computer format, 1 mark. Coordinate operation of an entire computer. So the part of the computer responsible for comparison of numbers is called the arithmetic and logic unit, or ALU. Then we have convert data into computer format. This is the input device. An input device is used to convert data into a computer format. Then coordinate operations of the entire computer. This is the CU, or the control unit. Then we have question number 3, explain the term system files as used in operating system. Also that one is form 1 work. So a system file, these are files that contain information that is critical or important for the operation of the computer. So files that are important in making sure that the computer operates well are called system files. Then we have question number 4. Ahmed noted that some documents in his office computer were from other computers in his organization's network. State 2, control measure he should put in place to prevent further access. So here, this is form 2 topic called computer data control, that is data control. This topic deals with the integrity of data, that is accessibility, availability, search. And therefore here we are talking about unauthorized access. So what are the ways of controlling unauthorized access? Number 1 is put strong passwords to avoid opening. You can have features of a good password. You can mix it, that is numbers, alphabets, and special characters. You can install firewalls like Commando. You can also do something called data encryption, or encrypt data. This is mixing data in a way that only the sender and the recipient can understand. Then enhance user access levels by creating user accounts. You can create user accounts in the server. Number 5, state 3, disk management activities that may be performed on a computer hard disk, 3 marks. Remember, this is a question from Form 1, topic operating system, disk management tasks. So we have disk defragmentation. This is bringing together scattered files with the purpose of increasing speed of accessibility, and also with the purpose of freeing disk space. We have disk partitioning. This is dividing a disk into 2, in that you can keep backup, or you can separate the system from application files. Then you have disk cleanup. This is deleting unnecessary files, unused files. We have disk scanning. This is checking disk for error. We have disk compression. Also, this one is bringing files together with the aim of freeing disk. Then we have question number 6. State 3 advantages of using a wireless computer keyboard. You can imagine a situation whereby you have a wireless computer keyboard. This one eliminates the need of cables, thus reduces clutter. Also, easier to move with the table, also more portability or mobility, and also enhance good ergonomics. So you can add more answers that are correct in this perspective. Question number 7. State the function of each of the following features in word processing. This is first topic in Form 2. So we have word wrap, we have sort, we have indent. So when you talk about word wrap, this is moving text or cursor at the beginning of the next line. Microsoft Word has a feature that detects the end of the page and or the end of the margin and throws the cursor automatically to the next line. That is called text wrapping. Then sorting, this is just to arrange data in either ascending or descending order, that is to sort. Then to indent is to move text away from the right or the left margin. You can use the tab key, or you can use increase indent icon. Number 8, study the text below and answer the question that for us. We have the word fishing. When you look at the word fishing, P is small, the others are capital letters. We have in the area, in, I is drop capped or is bigger, it's larger in size. You can also look at this space here, there is some space. Also, there is some space here showing you like there is some kind of a paragraph. Then we have this one, it is below the baseline. This one, 2, is above the baseline. Then we have this one underlined. So let's see what the examiner is asking. Give 3 character formatting features. You can see from the, that is from the question. So these are some of the paragraph formatting features, guys. We have underline, we have seen superscript, subscript, italics, font size, font type, and toggle case. So once you go back to this one, like now this one is called toggle case. Then we have this one is subscript. This is subscript, this is superscript. Superscript is raised, subscript is lowered. When you have drop cap, we also have underline. We have italics, the word attempting has been italicized. So those are some of the answers. B, list 3 paragraph formatting features used in the above extract. So we have the center alignment heading, we have hanging indent, we have column with line between, we have line spacing, and drop cap. So guys, you can just make sure that you know the big or the definitions of that is the paragraph formatting features enumerated. Question number 9. State 4 advantages of word processors over manual typewriter. 4 marks. So when you talk about a word processor, we are talking of electronic word program like Microsoft Word. When you talk about a manual typewriter, this is a machine that is used physically to type a document. It doesn't need electricity or so much skills. So documents can be stored for future use, unlike in typewriting, where the same document may require retyping if required in future. So when you're using a computer, you save something for future reference. Typing is easier and more efficient due to automated features such as word wrap, auto text, and autocomplete. I am sure your teacher has tackled about auto text and autocomplete. You realize that when you start typing some words, Microsoft Word completes for you, but a typewriter cannot do that. Most word processors have superior editing tools such as the thesaurus, autocorrect, spelling, and grammar checker. Imagine the situation whereby you are typing manually using a machine. That means when you make a spelling mistake, you are the one to correct, either by applying whiteout or you erase, then you retype. Most word processors have superior editing tools, that is what we're talking about. They provide predefined features for generating headers, footers, indexes, footnotes, and references. Word processors have superior document formatting features, that is true. Formatting means beautifying your work, like now, drop cap, applying font size, font color, etc. Then we have Most word processors have the ability to import tables, text, graphics from other programs. With electronic word processors, it is possible to print multiple copies at once. So guys, you can agree with me that electronic word processor has come to save the world. Then guys, we have question number 10. List 3 editing features of a word processor or a word processing package. So we usually have copy paste, we have undo and redo, we have find and replace, we have spelling and grammar checker, we have thesaurus, we have autocomplete, autocorrect. Also we have type over and that is type over and that is over type or type over mode. So we usually have those ones as the that is the editing tools. Guys, we have a screen. Label the following parts of our worksheet. This is Microsoft Excel screen. This is Microsoft Excel screen, as you can see. So we have part A, we have part B, we have part C, we have part that is part D, E, F. So part A is formula bar, part B is a row, part C is a column, part D we have column header, part E we have active cell, part F we have row header. So guys, those are some of the parts of Microsoft Excel screen. Then we have question number 12. List 4 types of data that can be entered in a worksheet. These are data types in a worksheet. So we have values. Values are numbers. We have labels. Labels are text or alphanumeric. We have function. A function is a user-defined formula. And then we have a formula. A formula is a mathematical expression that is used to solve a problem. Question number 13. Define the term label as used in spreadsheets program. When we talk about a label, we are talking about text or alphanumeric data type. So when you talk about label, just like I explained earlier, we have A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, and special characters combined. So we have alphanumeric characters. Figure 1 shows extract from a spreadsheet program used by a shopkeeper to compute the total cost of items in the stock. So we have the item, cooking fat, we have sugar, units we have 3, 4, units we have 250 and 100, then we have total cost. So what is the examiner expecting us to do? Write a function. Guys, remember there is a difference between a function and a formula, just as I did earlier. So write a function that would be used to obtain the total cost of cooking oil. So guys, we are being asked to write a function here in D2. So it will be equals to this value, which is B2 times C2. And therefore we write equals to product B2 food colon C2. That one is a function. Remember, a function or a formula must start with an equal sign. Then we have the next question. The next question, guys, is name any 3 types of charts that can be used in spreadsheet. So we have the charts enumerated for you. We have line chart, column chart, bar chart, pie chart, scatter charts, and line charts, etc. There are so many. You also have Daphnas, etc. There are so many. You can just visit your Microsoft Excel screen and click on formulas. Click on charts. You'll be in a position to see the difference. Then describe the following data management tools as used in worksheet. That is, we have relative reference and absolute reference. So relative reference means this is a method of indicating cell addresses in a formula such that the cell address can change freely during autofilling. Rather, a relative cell reference refers to a formula that keeps on changing when copied to a new cell. Whereas absolute reference, this is a method of indicating cell addresses that are not meant to change during autofilling. So we usually use $sign before the character and $sign after the character. just like you can see here. We have dollar sign before B and dollar sign after B. So when you put the dollar sign, you are assuming that that is absolute cell reference. It is a formula that will not change, or values will not change when copied to a new location. Then identify the appropriate computer output device suitable for each of the following tasks. Number 1, generating receipts where carbon papers are used. 2, an architectural drawing where precision is required. Producing document output for a visually impaired person. So guys, here the last one is actually speakers or braille. That is for the visual impaired. You can use braille or speakers to give output. Architectural drawing use the plotter. Carbon papers use an impact printer, for example, dot matrix. With the aid of diagram, describe a hierarchical database model. So guys, here I have drawn for you. I have shown you how a hierarchical database model looks like. Here we have level 1, level 2. So data items are arranged in a tree-like format. Access is through a single path and all from one single item called the root component. Then we have this question. We have this question, guys. We have this question. State 3 types of objects that may be created in database during design stage. So we have tables, queries, we have forms, reports. You can also add macros and modules. Then we have differentiate between primary key and an index. Just like the word goes, an index is used to quicken search or to sort, whereas a primary key is a field that enforces uniqueness in a table so that one record is not entered twice, or a primary key is a field that uniquely identifies each record. A good example is your admission number. Your admission number is special. It does not belong to any other student for easily identifying your fees and your other special records. Then you have an index key. It is a database feature used to speed up search and sort operations in a table. Simple and clear. Then we have part D. Describe the following elements of a database. We have a character, field, record, and a file. So just like they are there, they increase in size as they go down. So we have character. It is the simplest element of a computer file and refers to a letter or a symbol that can be entered, stored, and output by a computer. So the smallest character, like for example, when you type a dot, that is a character. It is just a symbol that can be stored in a computer. Then you have a field. A field is a column of characters. So it refers to a single character or collection of characters that represent an attribute within an entity. When you talk about an attribute is a characteristic. When you talk about an entity is the object, thing, person, or item on which database is kept about. Like for example, if you have vehicles, those vehicles are the entity. If you have cow or cattle, those cattle are the entity. You keep database about them. So we have a field, then we have a record. Record refers to a collection of related fields for an entity. Records in a file are made up of fixed number of fields. Then we have what is a file. A file is a compilation of related data, records maintained in some prearranged order. List any 4 general field properties that can be set in a table. This is a very confusing question whereby students confuse field properties with the data type, whereas these are two different things. So, field properties that we have field size, we have format, we have decimal places, we have input mask, we have caption, we have default value, we have validation rule, validation text, and required. Name 3 of integrity checks that can be done in database. As I said in the beginning of the lesson, we have validity, entity, and referential integrity. So these are the types of integrity that can be found in a database or done. We have validity, we have entity, and we also have referential. Question number 19. The following is a list of computer output devices. We have speakers, plotter, screen projector, touch screen, LCD, printer. Categorize each of them as either soft copy or output, that is soft copy output devices or hard copy output devices. So we have the speaker. The speaker is a soft copy output devices. Printer and plotter are hard copy. Touchscreen and LCD are also soft copy output devices. So guys, this is a Form 2 end of term exam whereby we have basically tackled all the Form 2 topics, including all the topics in Form 1 in depth. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't done so. Also, remember to share and like my videos. Thank you very much.